To a Fox 5 News alert as we continue on this busy night of news. If Fulton County doesn't work out its tax issues, they could be forced to close its school systems.
Yeah, that's according to the district superintendent, who tells us those closures could happen as early as January. Now, Fox 5's Morse Diggs has been looking into this situation and joins us live now with more on what could happen to these schools. Morse?
This is a dispute between Fulton County politicians and state tax officials. The school's staff, the parents, and the kids are caught in the middle. This time, the financial situation facing Fulton County Schools goes beyond routine trimming of the budget. It could be extreme.
In fact, if it doesn't go our way, we're going to have discussions relative to shutting down school.
The next step for Superintendent Jeff Rose and his staff will be to await a judicial decision on whether tax monies from a disputed computation will be allowed to flow.
We may barely make payroll through Christmas.
And even under a best-case scenario, staff won't get their Christmas paychecks, usually issued the 20th of December, before the holiday. That will be delayed until the end of December. So, who is the Scrooge?
We truly are victims, and it's been a difficult number of months.
The problem goes back to the recalculation of all property in the county. Many residents screamed when they saw the much higher valuations. The politicians downtown heard them and tried to freeze the assessments back to the 2016 levels. But the state weighed in, telling Fulton leaders they cannot do that. And now a judge will take up the controversy. Are you going to be able to pay the bills?
We shall see. We have a cash flow problem. That well is running dry. It cost us about $85 million a month to operate, and $70 million of that is in people, is in paying our people.
If it doesn't go their way, or if it's in limbo, they're going to look at possibly shutting down schools next year.
That's ridiculous. And, we pay our taxes, so if, somebody made an error, it needs to be resolved very, very quickly. These kids shouldn't have to suffer.
You don't need your teachers stressed out, do you?
Exactly. They've got enough things to worry about. Just keeping these kids safe and not bullied, and, their
Right.
curriculum that they have to teach them. They don't need to be stressed about that, and they don't need to be stressed about losing their job.
Now, typically, school systems can take out a loan called a tax anticipation note, or a TAN. But when they do that cash flow resolution loan, that money's got to be paid back in January. So the situation they're facing is more dire than usual. The superintendent says, we don't want to take out a loan and then have to default on the loan. So all eyes will be on a decision coming up, probably very, very soon, the next few days, in court. Reporting live from North Fulton County, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
Morse, thanks. Well, Atlanta Public Schools have joined